As a trainee now, I would say it is essential to not only have commercial awareness, but also start to adopt commercial thinking. So the difference between commercial awareness, I would say, is knowing the kind of deals that Walker Morris is involved in, how that then transpires into the legal sector, then the UK, and then international if you can. But then as a trainee now, I would say it's definitely important to have commercial thinking. So not only understand why these patterns and why businesses and companies operate the way they do, but also understand how that feeds into the work you're doing. What could that mean?
I think so. Something that I think was very helpful from my non-law background. I did a maths degree, and whilst it was probably quite a non-conventional route into law, I think something that has been super helpful in how I approach things. My degree definitely set me up to be used to setting out things from A to Z, make sure it's watertight, rigorous proofs of your mathematical theorems and whatnot, and that is directly applicable to all the contracts that I've helped make sure are watertight in any letter of claim or anything along those lines.
Utilising the traditional law route, so in terms of doing a law degree, going on to eventually an LPC or SQE and whatnot. It was LPC in my situation, and that definitely helped me, because whilst at university I was a little unsure of whether I want to be a solicitor or barrister, I was quite lucky to be surrounded by like-minded individuals who allowed me to try different things to help me explore what I like. So mooting, negotiating, debating. So at my university I was pretty lucky that I had those opportunities at hand and I could definitely take part in them. So for me that kind of solidified why law is for me. So in preparation of kind of the application process, assessment centre, and then the interview, I personally found it best to approach them in isolation. I think when applying to a firm, you have to strike a balance between taking each stage seriously enough that you don't get lost in the process of, I have to show interview skills in an assessment centre, or I have to regurgitate my entire application during the interview. So I would best say approach it in isolation and then break down each thing and make sure you understand the kind of skills you want to show at each stage.
I think it was definitely really helpful being a paralegal before beginning my training contract, and it definitely helped with my application to becoming a trainee, just in the sense that both Walker Morris knew what they were getting from me, which obviously helped out, but also I knew what I'd be getting myself into, and I knew that, for instance, Walker Morris was definitely the firm that I wanted to train at, because I'd spent the best part of a year working as a paralegal in the real estate team, which I really enjoyed, and it just gave me a familiarisation and a comfort with the way that not just Walker Morris but just professional work operates in general.
Just go in with an open mind. You know, there's lots of things that you won't have control over, so enjoy the process. You know, there's lots of good things about not knowing what's coming next in terms of what department you might be in, what people you might be working with, and things might surprise you that you didn't think you'd like that you do. So I think just keep an open mind when you're going through that training contract process, and you'll come out the other side in the right place at the end.